Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes, we're back on Foundry once again after it's been so long, and it has been so long because we were waiting for the next big update. So last time we were playing this, we were playing in single player. We had that big old city build. We'll check that out another time. That is because we're going to be doing multiplayer today with DDG. So if you'd like to check him out, he's a live streamer here on YouTube. You can check him out. His link down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creators section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But yeah, so big update, big, huge drop today with a lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff has changed for the game. The game should be much better now as well for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is new, a lot of stuff has changed. So DDG decided to start a brand new game. I kind of convinced him in that too because it was just like there was just so much that was new with this update. So he decided to start a brand new game. So yeah, we'll be joining him in chat. He's already started on the new game, so we'll be kind of lagging behind as we pick up with all that stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on in there and get on into chat and see what we can accomplish tonight, because man, it's been a long time. I'm actually kind of excited because there's a lot of new stuff. So let's do it. Let's go. Hello there. There we go.
What's going on, buddy? So you're hopping in for the last 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 11:30. I gotta call it quits because the last couple of nights I got sleep deprivation or something, but I started developing a headache and then I gotta crash because it's also 11:30 at night. It's also 11:30 at night, and you know, some of us have to go to work. Oh, well, let me rephrase that. One of us has to go to work.
Some of us have been gaming and streaming since 6 o'clock this morning.
Hey, now, don't blame me for your addiction. And then Tundra went and abandoned me. So he's gonna go play Satisfactory with somebody else.
I had to jump in on that game though.
I know.
Just for a few minutes anyway.
I know, I caught the chat and everything. And the best part was you jumped in for a brief moment, and within for me, what felt like within 10 minutes, he goes over this area. It's like, oh yeah, that's a Thunder factory. Damn, he built that fast.
That comes with experience. But yeah, I have been keeping up with the updates on this game and all this new stuff that they've been adding. So
I've been keeping up with it too, but it's been kind of a cursory keeping up with. Because I was like, I'll be more interested once it's done. Oh yeah, we got 1,600 in there. Perfect. All right, Decora 1 has been unlocked. Now we can build walls.
let's hope they got those fixed.
Yeah.
They did say they got a new system now when it comes to loading the blocks from a distance. It called streaming proxies, I believe. I don't exactly know how all that works, but yeah, it's supposed to be a lot better of a system.
I can unlock the container, but that container's freaking useless. Don't need that.
Yeah, sign up for the newsletter so you can get the better drill. And it just looks different.
Oh, yeah. I realize it just looks different, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bigger drill.
Alright. Gonna increase our inventory another 5 slots.
Oh, that's...
Alright, so the beginning of the game is pretty much exactly as we remember it, Tundra, except for one thing. Follow me over here.
Oh, my keys are broken. No.
So now, this is our space station contact. Instead of the giant tower that we built last time, this is the thing. This is how we interact with the space station.
Right. It's a little more convenient.
It is more convenient, but
We don't know that the giant tower is gone. Maybe it's just repurposed.
right. Oh, okay. So I have to do this anyways. Oh. Well, let's repair the solar panels on the base station. It's having a distinct lack of power. Yeah, and off of one belt of ignium, I'm able to run 10 burners this time. So there's a few things I'm finding that the math is running a little different than what we had previously. And then again, I could be completely misremembering. Alright, cool. Both these belts are full. We've got that. Alright, now. Let me make another similar. Because there's probably another thing we want to be... Oh, yeah, there's definitely another thing we want to be being made. Alright, so Bit Viper.
Yep.
Grab a second assembler with another logistics container. They're gonna need rods and plates. Let me throw it on the logistics container first. That way I have it just kind of lined up with that one. The belt work is gonna be the fun part.
Well, it's always the fun part.
Alright, then we're gonna put down an assembler. But I'm sure you'll agree with me that this will be a handy thing to have. And to tell you the truth, our previous playthrough, what I'm getting ready to throw down, we had an entire factory making nothing but this stuff. But we'll at least have conveyors being made. So conveyors need... Oh shit, that's gonna be expensive. Okay. Alright, so doubling up on a line. We got 8.
Interestingly, it's the same stuff we're already making. Hey, Tundra, where are you?
Yeah. Just working on my freaking keybinds.
Take your drill and poke this guy a little bit with it.
Why?
Not too much, just for a couple of moments.
It's because it's funny.
I can pet it.
Yep. but then drill him in the butt.
Yeah. This is what the bot does.
Well, the funny part is that after you drill him, the longer you drill him, the longer he vibrates afterwards.
Okay. Better be careful how you phrase that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remember my freaking. Really curious to see how it's gonna do with my. I'm just gonna jump into a previous save for a little bit and see how my city build is gonna work with the new update, since they've made the game a little bit better.
Oh, so you're leaving already?
No, I'm not leaving now. I'll be later. I'll just kind of take a quick look at it because my city build being in the city is about 10 FPS, right? Or it was. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just
Well,
like,
I mean,
maybe it's better. We'll see.
well, and I seriously considered just loading up our old save, but I don't even think the old save is playable with the changes that they did.
Yeah, it might not be. But yeah, I was like, yeah, we got to start doing it because the even the world gen stuff that they've worked on completely changed a lot. So
Right. Well, and the thing is that I could have loaded the old save, but there would have been no galaxy.
yeah, that and everything would have been the same. Like all the nodes that had been discovered, all that would be in the same spot.
Right.
I was 100%
So,
for starting new because it was just like there's so much they changed.
oh yeah. Well, and I seriously debated on which planet to start with because
Oh, yeah?
there's like eight different planets to pick from.
Oh, sweet.
And one of them is completely covered in tundra.
What?
Shame on you.
You didn't start that. You didn't start there.
Well, and the reason being is it doesn't look like you're able to move to any other planets.
Yeah.
Looks like whatever planet you're on, that's the planet you're on. So I went with the planet that seemed to have all the different biomes.
Okay.
How far away do you have to go to get to the different biomes? I have no freaking clue. Because you and I both know that the thing keeps generating the map endlessly.
Yeah. It's like Minecraft. It keeps going until your computer runs out of memory.
So let's be careful we don't explore too far.
Yeah. Don't want to go
I
too
mean,
crazy.
I got a good chunk of memory on the computer, but
Yeah, I mean you can go pretty far before something like that would happen. But there was like the Minecraft end world pieces that were that you could get to. It's freaking crazy.
So here's the thing, Thunder. This is one of the massive changes in the game. You can see where we're at with what we built. You know, we're at the very beginning. You know, we've got to the point that we can make the tier 1 science packs. The next stage is, or the next thing to do, it already unlocks commerce.
Yeah, getting started early.
So that is a massive change to the game.
Dragon, were you
Yep.
expecting me to split off of these to feed that new machine there?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was going to be the best way to do it though, because this needs iron and iron.
Oh, that needs the not the bars. That needs the other widgets.
Right. So I was trying to debate on what route to go with that.
Those are made from the plates, so we need plates and things made from plates.
So I think what we're gonna have to do.
So we need another assembler in here.
Gonna need another similar, but what I'm gonna do over here, as I was debating on this, because man, we are gonna suck this node dry
Yeah?
pretty quickly. We're gonna have another miner. Let's put you here.
Okay.
All right. So the iron that's going to be needed for what you're putting together there, Bit Viper, we're going to have smelters and an assembler. Well, you've got the assembler, but we're going to basically have to pull a belt off of this one, and that's what's going to feed this.
Okay.
Instead of trying to pull off of what we currently have.
Yep. So
What do you
this is
use?
a row of smelters.
Yep. So that's going to go to smelters, and those smelters will go into the assembler, plus will go into the other assembler. Well, it's going to get divided between the two assemblers.
Yep.
Well, yep. Okay, perfect.
Nope.
You definitely see now what I meant by earlier when I said this is the 3D factory. It is exactly like that. Just a 3D version. Very heavily inspired.
Bit Viper? Here's a thought. Just for ease of belt work.
What the?
Give me your thought on this, but I'm gonna move one of the inputs
To the outside.
but I think it makes it easier on the belt work. And do it like that. Oh, somebody found a sheep.
This thing's making some weird sounds.
Found a shrubland critter.
The snow biome's actually not too far away. Just over the hill.
Okay. Oh, nice.
It's like, yeah, sweet. It actually kind of flurries over there too, like weather-wise.
I don't know if that makes it easier on belt work or not. In my head, it makes it easier on belt work.
What's that?
I can work with it either way. This is I understand the I understand your thinking.
That's cheaper on belts.
Stop screaming at me, goat.
That's what goats do.
Alright,
Okay.
so we need. So what we're doing here at the beginning here, I'm trying to let Bit Viper do most of it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Um,
Are we good? Are we
It
putting,
will be the seasoned hands
are we
standing up.
putting 4 roll filters on it, or?
although I am now going to need to apologize to Bit Viper because I've run out of things to research. So I gotta go hit the research that is going to be new to both me and Tundra.
So you ran out of the old, or all the stuff we've already been through.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can still unlock the lights and the container, which you and I both know the container is useless.
Container.
The container that doesn't have any outputs, all it has is an input, and it doesn't have that much storage. And then we've got the doors, we got the signs, and then we got the railings.
Yeah, the container's a personal chest. Can't put,
Right.
Can't put loaders on it. Although the signs would be nice. You can label stuff.
Okay, well, we'll do that.
Yeah, because that makes it easy to label things. You can see from a distance.
All right. But before we wrap up the night, I do want to do that special research.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh yes, the new pads and whatnot.
What's you doing there, buddy?
Is that in the way of the other belt?
No. I was just trying to figure out. What you're doing. I was trying to figure out the method of your madness. Okay. I see. You're gonna do all tier 1s and then tier 2s off the other slot. Okay.
This is like in Factory, you can pull off of any side, or input into any side.
That way you can do the.
Oh, I need materials. I need base materials.
Oh, your robot's got a question for you.
Where am I looking for? Now I'm lost. Okay, that's science. So somewhere in this vicinity should be machines I can pull. Pull crap off up here.
Yeah, the new belt system as well. So much, it's such a time saver. Don't have to do the corners individually anymore.
That's what you wanted, right, Bit Viper?
Yes.
Let the smoke roll out.
And then I'll let you continue on your process. I saw where the lines were, and I decided to color inside the lines.
Man, we're like the we're like the two seasoned hands, and let the rookie do all the work. We just stand idly by.
Standard operations. Standard operations.
Yep.
Been there, done that. Actually, I've been on both ends of that coin.
Yeah.
All right, he does have a. Well, let's see what BB has to say. Oh, because we built all those smelters, yeah. All right.
You're right. This will provide a good supply of plates and rods. But given the task at hand, soon we might have to scale it up even further. For now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and just take a moment to celebrate this victory.
And he's got no new tests for me. That's because I haven't done the research for the commerce. They've really changed up the commerce a lot.
Yeah. And then when we get up to it, maybe we'll go and build the the robot oil platform again.
Well,
that massive factory that I had so much
maybe or
trouble.
maybe not, because it apparently now there's a bunch of different robots that we can make to sell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just remember all the trouble that I had getting the thing working because I kept screwing up my math.
Yeah, the maintenance robot build that we did, or that you did. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah,
I mean,
all the mistakes are me.
And I did help by pointing out, going, I don't think this is going to work the way you think it's going to work.
You can can't you right click and drag?
Is it right click and drag?
Yeah, for deletion. I believe it was.
No, and then you shift F to bulk, turn it into bulk mode.
Oh, there we go. All right. This is a good idea. I like this. All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and trigger all these to output.
Go for it. Don't know why they need to be output, but yeah. Probably a good idea. This using Q to sample is driving me bananas.
Well, you can change it.
Yeah, I'm going to. But,
I believe I
in the
changed
meantime,
it to satisfactory rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
Oops.
gonna do that now.
Okay, what is this missing? Oh, it's not configured. All right, so this needs to be making parts.
No, this is.
No?
Wait a minute. I didn't need to do that at all. And this is where this is an example of let me make mistakes and learn.
Well, no, you had it set up just right.
No, I had it set up very poorly. Bear with me.
Oh, okay. All right. I see your thought process there. That's, to be perfectly honest, I'm not certain I would have thought of that.
I almost didn't, but the game was complaining. It had a flag in this spot that said, "Hey, you need to put a thingy here to connect it to the belt." And it's like, why would I do that? Oh, okay, sure, why not?
All right, so now we've got foundation and belts being made.
Yeah, I've changed
That will
mine
make-
now.
That will make life easier on us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and that's what I was telling BitViber is that I don't remember how far along we got in the game when the two of us both went, wait a minute. We can have this thing making conveyors and foundation for us.
We were too focused on other
Rather than
stuff.
crap. We were. And so,
We all
so this time
handcrafted.
around, we were this far along, and then it dawned on me. I was like, "Wait a minute, is that something I have to unlock, or can we make it now?" And so I threw it on an assembler. It looked at what recipes it had available in it. I went, "Oh,
If I remember right, Science Pack
We can-
2 needs belts.
oh yeah." Science Pack 2 starts getting expensive.
Yeah, it needs the belts.
All right. Well, we finished that research, so now it's time to do the thing.
Things and the stuffs.
We are going to research this transport bot assembly and shipping.
I just want to know when we get hovercraft.
It'll be a little while.
It'll be a little while, but they do exist.
Nice.
You can even ride in it. It's automated, but you just climb in the back of it and it'll take you.
No. I mean a personal hover pack thing.
That is a while off yet. It's not till blue, red, and green.
Well, and it's not even really a hover pack. It's a jet pack. It's not something that you can. Yeah, it's not something like Satisfactory where you get the hover pack that you can just hover in the air.
It is. It is exactly like that. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
it is exactly like that. You just as long as you
That's
have the
right.
fuel to burn, you can hover there.
That's what I was saying. The hover pack in Satisfactory is as long as you have electricity nearby.
Yeah.
The jet pack is fuel.
Yeah. But,
So you get a jet pack, but there isn't a hover pack.
but the jetpack acts just like that hover pack in Satisfactory.
Well, then again, so much has changed in the game.
They better not have changed it.
It might be there.
I will uninstall right now if they change that, because that thing is so useful.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that there might be a separate one That's a hover pack.
That would be really weird. Yeah, see it. Okay, I don't want to look too far down that list there. Spoilers!
Yep, yeah, that's I've been avoiding that myself.
But I
staying...
did super focus on where the jetpack was, so it's just like, yeah, I know it's here, but yeah, it ain't till after the third, you start doing the third set of research,
So, and the one thing I haven't checked to see, because again, I don't want to see how much they changed the research tree, but I have a plan for our research, and doing it very different from how we did last time.
Oh, yeah?
But
Okay.
basically, well, no, actually building a place that's going to be a research center, where we're going to have the drones drop off the science packs there, and have the science packs have their own factories.
I actually did that in my solo game when we were playing this, and I was playing my solo one as well. I had a massive building that was making all the research away from the city, just all by its lonesome.
Well, what I'll say is that rather than
kept things clean.
rather than making all the research and loading the stations, what I was saying is that we would have factories that were going to be making specifically research or specifically science packs, and we're going to take a cargo ship that's going to pick up those and take them to the research facility. And that way we can take those and divide them between multiple research stations and get that big boost on the research feed.
I could do both.
Yeah.
Hey, you transport the materials out to a place that makes the research, and then transport that from another place or to another place that uses the research.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because those if the transport pads are the same, they still got those massive inventories. Then you could just use that as your buffer.
Oh yeah. Even though last time we played, and we had the ignium thing, and we burnt through so much ignium. And even with the unlimited nodes, we were still just sitting here going, well, damn it, I'm still running out.
Yeah, well, supposedly we've got different power options now.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, you will find out.
We have just about finished the transport bot assembly and shipping, which is going to be the first step into our commerce. Which is so bit viper, so you understand why this is such a big deal. We didn't get into commerce and getting the permalite bars and that kind of stuff until we were at, what was it, yellow science, I think is what we had to have to be able to start making the drones.
It sounds like what they did with Factorio, the new Factorio Space Age is a lot of the tech got advanced to much earlier in the game.
Yeah, we had to go really far into the game. All right, so it wants me to do a thing.
I am not a fan of the new Factorio Space Age myself. I don't like what they did to it.
Oh, let me double check what it is they want me to do. Okay. Small cargo ship. Oh, buy ship. Oh. Oh, okay. That was expensive. All right. Now, task it with planetary shipping. Okay. Planetary shipping. Place a shipping pad. Where's that at? Oh, shipping pad. Okay. We'll make one of these. Well, this looks like we're getting ready to make a factory.
Yeah, those other things.
Well, because
That is the idea, right?
oh yeah, but the last check mark, I don't see it in my list of items, so I'm going. I don't know how this is made. So what's this made in? Oh, it's made in December. Oh. Okay. Alright. Shipping pad. What is this thing? This is oh, that's
Well, that's
that
small.
is not insignificant.
Might need some more foundation for that. Oh, you're hanging off the edge over here.
Yeah, well, I figure we're gonna fill it in anyways. Around the factory to the space station, and it's supposed to transport bots. Ah.
We did it. That was quite a lot, right? But it'll be worth it. Just one more step to make some cash. We can convert an old hangar to a sales platform from which passing traders and customers will be able to buy our products. Once built, we need to enable sales through the station command menu, and then we wait. You'll be notified about sales every hour.
Every hour? Oh God. Construct the sales platform on this. Okay, now that I can do. The first step that it's got on the list, I can do.
Fancy. Oh, look at the belt. Oh,
Yeah, it's nothing. It's only got 4.
got 2 inputs and 2 outputs.
Well, that's even simpler.
Yeah, it's kind of those other things are too.
All right. So now we need to put down another assembler.
I mean, that's actually even simpler than these other things that have 8 inputs and outputs.
Right, but these are. They took a lot of inspiration from Factorio and decided that almost every building's going to have full slots all the way around.
Between Factorio and Satisfactory, yep.
Well, I meant like, you know, because in Satisfactory you can't put your inputs and outputs on anywhere you want on the machine. So,
Right.
This is
On
the
Factorio,
only.
you got whatever side you want.
Yeah, just
See that there?
this one you got whatever side you want. There's very select buildings that'll actually have these belts that are just attached.
Oh, that's right. These are direct belts. There's no loader.
Okay. Oh, well, that makes that easy.
Just remember to connect to the right one, because you got inputs and outputs. Got to look at the arrows.
Yeah, but the visual on this makes it where the arrows don't seem to match up with the direction the belt's going.
Well, the belt's going. I think the belt's an optical illusion, where it's going so fast it goes backwards.
On both of them?
I mean,
Bastards.
to me, it looks like they're going the right way, but that could change.
My
Wow.
read of this is these two are in and these two are out.
Oh, we're looking at the graphic of the belt itself. How fast it's
Yeah,
I
moving.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the optical illusion of the wheel, where the wheel goes so fast it looks
Yep.
like it's spinning backwards.
See, my problem with optical illusions is I can usually see them both normally and illusionarily, however you would say that.
Yeah.
So I can, like these belts, I can picture any of the 4 belts going either direction.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's happy.
Happy.
Alright, so we just have to make some machines making all the components that need to go into this thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love some of the new bots that they added too. Some of them look kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that cute little thing.
So, BitViper, take a look at the input content, and that's what we need.
Where's the?
You just
Thunder and I are both at the machine.
yeah. You can also hit E on the screen; it'll pull up the UI.
Oh, that machine. I was looking at the other one.
No, this machine has requirements.
Yeah, if you hit E on the screen while pointing at it, it'll pull it up, so you don't have to get real close and look at it.
That helps.
But I'm gonna grab a smoke, and I'm gonna let BitViper design the factory that's gonna feed that assembler.
Okay.
And here soon, BitViper's gonna be going, where the hell am I gonna get all this iron from?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 8 smelters over here.
And you can just about put as many miners on a node that you want.
You can, but it will run out.
It will run out very quickly. I do like that though. I do like the limited. I always liked the limited resource. That was my favorite.
We want.
Hey, I even made some adjustments to the planet to give us a little extra something.
That's a little more time.
Well, yeah, give us a little more time. But I did what I worked with was the deep nodes.
Okay, so we want the. Okay.
The deep nodes are basically now unlimited. Yeah, sorry, chat. Grab a smoke. And, BitViper is completely new to the game, so I want to give him a chance to puzzle this one out himself. Because, I saw what it needed, and I know Tundra saw what it needed, and probably both Tundra and I already built a factory in our head going, oh, okay,
Yeah.
we need...
Heck yeah.
But instead of me and Tundra building it, the only thing we're going to do is help him out with running belts.
Where is what other stuff is needed. Oh, this is the shipping. This isn't creating anything. That's just shipping through whatever you feed it out. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm like, what I'm thinking is, what space do I need to reserve for other factories to feed this? But we're not. We just need to feed this one.
Exactly. You just need to fill that one. You just need to fill that one machine, and
Okay, so I need 3 assemblers. And I need iron and I need copper. Which means I need.
oh, Tundra, there's so many times today that I've already been going, I miss my laser drill.
Yeah. Yeah, the laser drill's pretty nice.
Can I pull from this belt?
You can pull from whatever you want. This I'm leaving this all you.
I mean, is there a sufficient supply here to pull this
Yeah,
copper?
if the belt's backed up, yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can see how the belt's like completely backed up, so it's sufficient enough to
Oh.
pull some more.
Yeah, you can use that thread assembler to make your electronic components. I mean, for me mentally, I actually have to build an assembler and throw it down to look at what it needs.
I've got that in my head at the moment.
It doesn't have the end key to be able to quickly look at the recipe.
Just
Oh,
go to the crafting menu.
then again, I could go to the crafting menu and find, what's this one? Techno rods and wire coil. Well, wire coil requires techno rods. So that
So
makes sense.
it's the same thing as what we did with what we're already doing on the doggone it, keys.
Well, so that being said, probably want to extend out that foundation a bit. Because I can run it all the way around the base just so I can get back up. Alright, now.
That was Tundra. That's you picking stuff up off the belt. I
Yes.
assume is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Oh, can
I'm
you
like,
hear?
what
Can you hear
is-
the noise?
Yeah, I'm like, what the crap is that sound? And then I saw the stuff disappearing off the belt.
I'm gonna do a specialty thing to this real quick.
Alright, well, I threw down a little extra foundation for you to be able to take advantage of.
I'm debating. Do I take from the raw copper and do the whole? No, I can't do that. I'd have to do. We already got the smelter, so taking from the rod.
Well, that's why I threw down the extra foundation, so that you could throw down an extra miner on the copper.
Okay, can do that.
That made yet. 7.
meantime. Oh, our company rank is not high. Oh,
There you go.
oh,
Now you don't have to
now
steal from the belts anymore.
That's an interesting thing they've added in. So we have to sell so many of those transport bots for our company to rank up before we can actually research certain things. So I can't research Science Pack 2, even though it's unlocked, it's there. I can't research that because we have not upgraded the ranking of our company. That's a cool little thing they did. That just means that, you know, I'm gonna just blow through research stuff to make use of the research.
That's friggin' gun it.
So now I'm researching lights and, you know, railings and, you know, all that good stuff.
I made a couple of boxes over here so you guys don't have to steal from the belts anymore.
Well, that takes away all the fun.
Steal from the belts for what?
For rods and plates.
Oh,
So you see these two little boxes here? They'll never let the belts empty because they'll constantly be pulling out of the chest, but if the belts are stuck, they're gonna fill the chest.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you just build a little overflow buffer.
Yeah. That way, because I had to keep taking from the damn belt. It's taking forever.
Well, see, I was actually taking from the smelters that actually weren't outputting anywhere.
Right. But the boxes are faster.
They are, but now that you got that set, this will just be temporary. But
Yeah. It's like
Give me some,
Foundry. A lot of it's just temporary.
It's just temporary. Yeah.
Yeah, the first like 200 hours is temporary.
Definitely need to do things with the keys. Yep, it's satisfactory, all right. Keep putting things one pin off. And Gotta make sure to set these.
Alright, your plates and rods should be filling up just fine now.
Okay, now.
Now, anything where we're just pulling excess out and just shoving it into a box, dude, just grab it and take it away.
Okay, so I need to take those rods.
Oh, this one can't seem to output. What's going on with this one? Okay. Hey, these are limited to 160 minutes.
Now we need.
Oh, and now we got decorations blocks being made too.
Just over here. Working on a little project.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do too much so Bit Viper can get his, cut his teeth on this thing.
Decoration blocks are literally just plates to a machine.
Oh, I know.
It's so simple.
Keys.
Okay, yeah, this is all set for you to. It's all set for you to do whatever you want. Bit Viper.
Building bits and things.
Now, Grant, I'm surprised you're not building over here in the open area that I gave you for building what needs to go into the assembler over here on this side.
I haven't gotten the supplies over here yet.
They're all there.
I don't see any copper over here yet.
You just need rods, right?
Yes, I'm working on that. That's. They are right here.
I said you just need rods, right?
Yes, I have them. They are right there. I just haven't brought them over here yet. They're right here.
Okay. All right, so we'll put this here.
No. Eeny, meeny, mo. We're gonna do that. Okay. So you
Change your,
you can make-
change your direction.
and you. Make that. Who's the idiot that did that? Who's the idiot that placed him there? Someone saw me do it too. And knew it was. I was gonna question that later.
Are you feeling a little spooked when it's dark? No worries, BB. We can create some light poles to brighten up our nights.
And
Okay.
BB said, "Let there be light."
I guess he decided to give us that little mission after I unlocked the light poles. Alright, well that's easy enough. I can work on those. Cause that's just aesthetics.
Yep, just like these decoration ones. I am a fan of they did add a no texture variant to them.
Oh, I can. Well, that's interesting.
Okay, so
Was that enough lights for you, buddy? Oh, I need to go buy light poles. Alright, fine. I didn't want to talk to you again. I need some plates and rods.
oh, give me a break. Is there a box of belts here somewhere? Thought they're being created somewhere.
Belts we made?
Yeah, you got
I
a
don't-
machine making belts.
Which one?
This one. Wish I could ping.
Oh yes, you've illuminated my perspective. Things are looking exceptionally bright around here.
Thank you. Someone needs to get
Yes,
in
yes,
so
I
they
understand.
get some gas
But remember what happened last time?
Oh, I see we have our little zoo now.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, the animals are kind of getting in the way. So put them in a little pen.
Alright, so I threw the lights up like it asked for. Actually, we'll be heading into nighttime here shortly. And then, you know, the lights will actually have an effect. Oh, I see Bit Viper is working the puzzle.
Building the spaghetti.
And Bit Viper, the funny part is, you're working a puzzle that neither me or Tundra ever did.
What? Didn't understand that. My brain went, what?
Yeah, no, I said he's working a puzzle that neither you or I ever did, because the puzzle is something that's new with a new update. But he's working on making the transport bots.
Nice.
No, it's not.
He's still working on it.
Oh, doggone it.
Electronic components. All right.
I got the electronics and the parts, just not the plates.
Okay, well, you got a nice little gap right here that you can run plates into.
Yep.
Now, how you want to run them in here? But I have an idea.
I have a couple of ideas.
Mind if I throw my idea down for you?
Have at it. I know what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to use a conveyor balancer.
You know, that's a great idea. I'm thinking that you do me a favor and tear up this belt here.
So that's going to go there. So then we need a couple lifts.
You get all the iron plates. Yes, let the spaghetti begin. Chaos ensues.
Yep, this little thing here that I did. That was my idea.
Okay.
Well, because we have so many plates being made over here that aren't being used.
Yes, but it's, I mean, we're splitting and then rejoining the path.
Yeah. It's okay though.
Well, you know, I know what my distribution center looks like, and I've actually seen this kind of silliness from engineering.
Yeah. Oh yeah, both hardware and software.
So funny.
I like this, that one goes under, one goes over. It goes over that one, under this one, over that one, under that one.
Yeah, I've actually done
Like
a smelting weave before where I had belts doing that. Freaking, it was a fun project. Took forever,
But hey,
completely unnecessary.
they're being made.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Oh, look at him. They're so small. They got little wheel. They're like those little wheel dollies that you have on the floor, where you put a big old heavy box or something on them, and then you wheel
Right.
them across the floor.
Yeah, and,
Yep.
and they're being called transport bots.
Only if we could use those. I would like to be able to use bots like this. Just have them running
Right?
around, delivering one plate at a time.
I just want to know how they're powering those wheels.
Yeah, they look like it's. See, this is like the early transport bot.
Yeah, 20. Now,
It's the
how
manual transport
how do
bot.
we?
Oh, look at this! The boxes are being filled up the tower. Look.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get a nice visualization.
You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of the old hay balers. Being slowly pushed down the chute. The hay bales being slowly pushed down the chute. That's what it makes me think of. Okay. Who put that wall there for me to step over?
Okay. So this thing's gonna wait till there's actually 25 in there.
Oh yeah, because you can set minimums, can't you?
Yeah.
I just saw lights change color.
That way it doesn't take until. Yeah, here comes the ship.
Stand back, jet blast. And I step off the edge again.
Yeah, look at that thing. Yeah, it's taking them.
Yep. And once it takes it,
Ooh, nice jet blast sound.
Off she goes.
and once it delivers it, then we have to sell it. So hopefully we can set this thing to auto sell.
No, it's gonna make you do all the marketing spiel and everything manually.
It's random
Space
floating light bulb.
station. Contact space station. Sales platform. Oh, enable. Oh, and well, even storage. We're just gonna say regular for now.
Well, that's
Finances.
one place to put a light pole.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hello?
Uh oh. We just have.
I didn't do it.
Might be temporary lag,
Yep.
but it's most likely a disconnect.
Yep. No, the game has done a thing.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, and it's
No.
back.
Oh, okay. We survived.
Just had to be a little patient.
You're now showing something. Oh, okay. I'm like, that didn't look like game, but it was.
Okay, so we don't have access to those yet.
So disregarding the belt weaving issue up here, what do you guys think of how I arranged everything?
Oh, I thought you did an awesome job.
Ah,
Oh,
the
there
smell
goes.
of profit. We've set
There
up
we
the
go.
basics, but there is a lot to come. I know I've been bothering you a lot. I'll dial it back a bit from here and let you follow your own plans.
Thanks, Carl.
That'd be appreciated.
Oh, right. One final thing. I mentioned it before, the galactic currency is called thermalite. It's a precious metal that is both used as currency and as crafting material. You don't need that yet, but soon you will need to ship it to the planet from the station to make use of it.
I remember that. Good old thermalite.
All right. Where's little BB?
And that was the whole point of that oil platform, was to get as much permalite as possible.
Oh, we were making so much permalite.
Yeah, you're making bank.
All right, so
Where-
he
where's- Where is
So
the?
he's got.
I hear it, but I
Time
don't
to
see
reach
it.
for the stars, you say? By expanding our communication capabilities, we can get in touch with other galactic entities. Let's upgrade the station to do so.
Oh
Okay.
wow, the way your flashlight, when you're on the opposite side of the smoke plumes, works like kind of like real life does,
Yeah.
where you get the beams and things. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, they know
There
a
it
lot.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder, do they still work this way?
Let's go ahead and do that.
The smoke is still mindful of your foundations or any buildables.
And the nice thing is
Okay.
they gave us 10,000 permalite to start with.
Jeez.
Yeah, what you got? Bib Iver, go ahead. What you got?
I was looking at the time. You would want to quit 11:30.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, I'm going to pass that. I got the last thing I want to do here. Oh, we'll go ahead and research this too. That's not going to take long. I imagine by the time that I actually say, all right, that's it, we'll have done everything we can possibly do with this particular science. Because some things apparently that we can't research until we have become a commerce market. When I say commerce market, apparently the more we sell, then we get rank. And getting those ranks is part of what helps to unlock some of our research, apparently. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, he vibrates too.
Yes, but he makes funny noises when you do it.
Nope, I'll refrain from that comment.
But we're, now that we've gotten to this point, now we're at the point that we can start going out in different directions on the planet, build our own thing. Because we basically completed the quote-unquote tutorial. And so you can, use your little scanner and go roam around and see if you can find another spot where you'd want to build a factory and stuff. We built the basics. All right. Now it's where you guys get set loose on the open world map, going, all right, go wherever you want to. And that was the other reason I was trying to keep you around, Bit Vipers, because I knew we were getting really, really close. To the point that I was going to tell you, going, all right, man, go on, get. You go find your own place to go build.
Kicking me out already. BB keeps coming back for more vibrator.
Everyone.
Linus, good morning.
Yeah. So you know, we let Gibb get a hold of this game, and he finds out he can use the drill on BB. You know, and then you know, 50% of that stream's just gonna be him sitting there drilling that little robot.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lewis? I hope you're having a good night or morning. My bad. So I know it is early morning for you. Oh, and then the other thing that Bit Viper is in need of. We'll go ahead and research that.
Do I even want to know?
Oh, you look in the upper right hand corner.
I need to carry a handful of both that and the other one on hand, just in case.
Right?
But you know, the moment I start carrying them on hand, I won't fall off of anything.
Oh, no. No, you'll be constantly falling off of stuff.
Hey, yep, that's kind of my thing.
Well, it's not even your thing. You can ask Tundra. Yeah, in the last several builds, I was like, I can't count the number of times I went, Tundra, help! I've fallen. I can't get back up.
Always carry extra blocks.
Or Tundra fell in a hole. And he's like, I ran out of blocks. It's like, okay, hold on, give me a second. I'll go over there. Well, we got a good thing going here. I want to manage my inventory. I want to see what's inside this thing. Okay, it's got 13. And it's going to come down for every 25. I could change this to 20. These things are producing pretty slow, so. Alright, slow ray's almost finished. Because there's a thing on the space station I want to do, but it has to wait until this solar array's finished.
I'm just over here building nonsense.
Hey, as long as it's producing something.
Well, it definitely ain't doing that. I mean, it might lead to something being produced at some point.
There we go. Got our piece there.
There now panels are on the same sides for pairs of machines here, instead of everything being on a different frickin' side.
Oh, okay. So I think we are at the point of we have done and achieved everything that we can do for tonight. Where the hell's that robot? Over here somewhere. You know what? If I can't find, oh, there you are. He doesn't have a marker on him. Okay.
But you can always go to his panel, summon him.
Oh, space station antenna. I see. The thing it wants me to do. Company rank, scrap workshop. So we actually have to wait until we've sold enough of these scrap robot or these transport robots before we can actually move to the next stage of the game.
Hunter's threatening to paint me.
Is he getting ready to roll you?
Yes. At least he has the right color of paint. We're close to it.
There we go.
So, all right. Well, guys, this has been a lot of fun, and I'm honestly excited to get back into this game. Don't get me wrong, there's still more Satisfactory to come, but
Oh, you're jumping.
I'm kind of thinking that what we might wind up doing, at least for now, it may be a temporary buffer. But I'm thinking we may play Foundry on Tuesday nights until Tundra gets his single player to phase 5.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, then, you'll be in phase 5 and you'll be willing to jump back on the server. So,
I meant like interesting. Cheers. Just swapping it to this one.
yeah. Like I said, it's a thought. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but it's a thought. Because, we just started this now, and it's like, okay, well, I really want to kind of see what some of the other pieces and everything are in it. So, I'm thinking we may put a temporary hold on our Satisfactory. Until Tundra gets there on his single player. But this is a good filler for that. So, but I seriously need to call it night. No, I need to go sleep.
Join the club.
And sadly, when I go to sleep, these guys can't keep playing because we can only play when I'm running the game. Let's throw this guy a little bit of love. All right, chat. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll catch y'all on tomorrow night's stream with some Dragonheim.
Catch y'all later.
All right, later, guys.
Well then, with that, that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry on the multiplayer side of things. Yeah, things are looking promising. I don't know if I'll start a new. I don't think I'll start a solo game, at least not for a while. It's just, yeah, there's just too much I got on my plate at the moment. So yeah, just too many games and whatnot. So I definitely want to get into this more. And if he's willing to, or if he's not willing, if he's going to, I don't know why I said that. If he's going to switch it over to Tuesdays, I guess then instead of playing Satisfactory like they were going to do, then they're going to play Foundry instead. So, I mean, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens next time or next week as we get into this a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, that is just a quick little reminder. If you'd like to check out DG's channel, he's a live streaming here on YouTube. You can check him out down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creators section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.